everyone, it's that time again. It's Batman The Long Halloween, and since it's May, it's issue 8, Mother's Day. And of course, it's me, Phil, and Tyler couldn't make it, but Lilith is here.
Hi, guys. Sorry.
We're all somber because it's like he's young Bruce Wayne's in a graveyard on the cover.
Right? It's like touchy. It's like Mother's Day and Father's Day is like the worst for Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Poor little dude. Because every movie, every time we have to show it. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Batman's Bruce's parents dying in the Killing Joke. I really wouldn't.
Or even if it's just a scene of like 2 seconds, him sitting in the cave and he gets
the pearls just falling.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really good cover, though. This is one of my favorite ones in the series.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of like a half of a cover because, well, I mean, you could put the Father's Day one next to it too.
Yeah, you could.
Be kind of a depressing poster, but still.
We'll get to that one next month.
Well, no, I just mean this one and next one. If you made it a big poster, every time you walk past it, it'd be like, oh yeah, that little kid lost both his parents.
And he turned into a crazy vigilante.
He went nuts. Yeah.
Like the before and after. It's kind of funny. Well, we open this issue in Arkham Asylum, which is one of my favorite places in all of the DC universe. Yeah,
and I love when they do the plexiglass cells, so you can see the whole room from the front of it, just like they did in the animated series. And was Calendar? I mean, I don't remember a lot of stories of Calendar Man. Was he ever a serious threat?
No, there's not too. When you really boil it down, at the end of the day, there's not too many huge threats in Batman Rogues Gallery. They're all just kind of a little off their kilter, and they each represent something of Batman.
Yeah.
That's just kind of the thing.
But I mean, has there even really been I can remember one story from Shadow of the Bat that he was in with a couple other guys, but I don't think there's ever been a major, well, besides this, but he's locked up the whole time, a major story with Calendar Man since probably pre-Crisis.
Just you wait. Arrow's going to get a hold of Calendar Man, and it's going to be BAMF.
He's going to be Felicity's uncle.
We've got the calculator already. I'm just saying.
So someone can make.
So in a calendar and a memo, we've got an iPhone stock app convention.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone could throw in that snarky line. Why does every male in your family take after an iPhone app?
Because she's the hack force, of course. But anyway, this one was I liked when Batman shows up and he's questioning Calendar Man. And even Batman's like, this guy's not a threat.
Yeah, but he's getting mad because Calendar Man's making it seem like he knows the answer, although he keeps saying, he will strike again, but what will she do? And just taunting Batman, yeah, could be he, could be she.
And of course, we get a dose of Scarecrow in this issue.
Yeah, somebody said Scarecrow off. All it took was a piece of straw. Well, seriously, he's just Batman runs in the cell after he's gone. He's just picks up a piece of straw.
That tears it. I don't know. I feel like this issue was a lot more playful than the previous two ones that we've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess they had to ramp it up some more because they had to, it's okay, the Joker's been taken care of. Holiday's not enough, so who else can we free? Okay, Scarecrow.
Exactly. And then, of course, it's up to Jim Gordon, and, he's got the officers, and they're at Wayne Manor, and Alfred's like, yeah, Bruce ain't here.
He's like, yeah, it's Mother's Day, He's like, Alfred's like, he's either, in the graveyard mourning, or he's drowning his sorrows in supermodels. I don't know.
Drowning his sorrows in glasses of water that are supposed to be vodka.
Not if it's Batfleck, then it is vodka.
Well, he admit to being a straight up criminal, so
Yeah. But I love how the whole, arresting Bruce Wayne thing was a Harvey Dent's idea, but he can't do the dirty work of actually, being there.
Conflict of interest, you say?
I guess.
Oh, then we've got Sophia dangling a man over the Gotham River Bridge. That's like my favorite thing.
Well, until he gives her the info, then she just drops him.
That's not gonna kill me. That's the point. That's what that reminded me of. Oh, so yeah, it was the gunsmith guy.
Yeah, because he makes a custom 22 every month.
For the same customer.
But like that black and white page when like Sophia's getting there, but they're showing the killing too at the same time. I was like, okay, it's like if you read that in a different order, like forget the hat and stuff. I'm like, are they trying to say did Sophia do it and come back? Like the first time, I was like, did Sophia do it and come back?
Oh, but what's messed up, I think, for me, is at the end where Bruce is like in the graveyard or whatever, but he's still under the influences of the fear gas.
Well, yeah,
and he like starts running.
Well, he's in the alley in Crime Alley, you know, and where his parents got shot. Then Gordon shows up, and yeah, he's still under the influence of the fear gas, so he takes off running and he runs to his mother's grave.
Yeah, which is like, oh,
yeah, because
that was really sad. That got me actually.
Well, yeah, the last page, he's just like hugging his mother's tombstone, just like crying.
Like, how can you arrest a guy when he's like that?
I know.
For shame, GCPD. For shame.
Because at that point, he's basically that 9-year. You know, he's basically that kid that night.
Oh wait! Side note: did you see that new trailer for that horror movie with David Mazouz from Gotham?
No.
The Darkness. And I was just like, that poor kid's gonna be typecast for the rest of his life. Doing dark and broody for the rest of his life and creepy.
Hey, if it pays the bills.
I hear that. But anyway, back to this one. I thought this was a lot of really good artwork.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The story, I'm just like, okay, even Batman's getting frustrated. Here's your sign.
Yeah, I think it's just like with the cover, I think this is, you know, you have like the mini arcs within this mini series, so I think this and Father's Day kind of goes together. So you get Batman in the beginning, then it gets in trouble with the cops at the end, and then kind of works that part out next issue.
Yeah. It's just like, I know everybody who's like reading along that hasn't read it like already, they're probably just going, what is even going on?
Yeah, but I mean, we kind of have to go an issue at a time, but if you read this, I mean, unless I originally had to do it because I got it when they first came out, but it's like, if you read these, you can't read them one at a time. It's too interesting. You're like, what happens next?
It'll drive you insane.
Yeah, they go by too quick and you're like, okay, what's next? What's next? It's like a Netflix show.
You should read some Wonder Woman or some Aquaman in between or some classic Silver Age Flash.
But it's like, it's 13 issues. It's like a Netflix series. It's like I gotta binge this.
So true. Oh, the thing that got me too was the Joe Chill in the Vision.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, that's still a thing, kind of. For now.
Yeah, but was it even Joe Chill at this point, or was that at the point where they were saying it was an unknown criminal? Because I know, wasn't it like in the 90s and then the early 2000s, they kept flip-flopping. It was like, first it was Joe Chill, then he didn't know who the guy was. Then it was Joe Chill again. I always
just assumed it was Joe Chill in this specific case, though.
Could be.
It's like, I can't even think of any special trivia for this one, actually. Usually I try to come up with one. But, what was your favorite panel?
Well, I'm probably going to cheat, and it's probably going to be page 2 and 3, that double page spread of Batman talking to Calendar Man in his cell.
Your inner Lilith is showing.
And
that's like a good 2-page splash.
Well, yeah, because even like all the walls of his cell were covered in those all those newspaper articles, you know, Holiday Killer. And...
Yeah. I say mine is Sophia dangling the man off the bridge.
Yeah, that is good. Oh, there's another good 2-page spread. Batman tackling Scarecrow off the horse.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, who even has horses? Like, why is that a thing?
Well, maybe whoever busted him out case sent him a horse.
Like, oh yeah, we'll just follow the hoof prints directly to where you are.
And doesn't Arkham have security cameras? Because they're like, oh, his mother came, and Batman's like, he strangled his mother years ago, so wouldn't you be checking the security cameras and be like, okay, who was it? Was it a woman?
Good to see that Gotham has always been incompetent. Not just on the Gotham TV show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if they had their act together, there wouldn't be a Batman.
Or would it? I think Bruce would have still found an outlet.
Yeah, but I don't think he might not would be as needed.
He'd be the Punisher.
With guns?
Maybe not with guns, but it'd be something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that boy is cray-cray.
You think?
This was a really good, solid issue, and I don't know. I like how it kind of basically goes hand in hand with the next issue, and I can't wait to talk about the next issue. That's when more like the interest level starts ticking back up the roller coaster tracks.
Mm-hmm. And towards
this
the
one
end,
was kind of somber and thoughtful, and some characterization, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. I mean, one, Batman's never that upbeat, but especially Mother's Day.
Yeah. So, anything else we have to talk about?
I don't think so.
This was a quick one. See, Tyler, we need you to fill in the gaps to get to 20 at least. So yeah, I do we have any email? No.
No. I guess that's it.
This was a short one, guys.
Yeah, I guess we'll do social media. We sound all bummed out. I don't want to do this. Okay. Well, if you want to we'll either get a hold of us. The Before the Bat email is beforethebat@gmail.com, and Twitter is @beforethebatpod. And the one, if you want to discuss DC Comics, you can get us at World's Finest, worldsfinestpod@gmail.com, and Twitter is @worldsfinestpod. Lilith?
You guys can find me on Twitter @LilithHellfire. If you are on Tumblr, it's lilithhellfire.tumblr.com. And be sure to check out my website, lilithhellfire.com.
And like I'm always telling you, you can talk anything DC or Marvel with me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. My Twitter is @nightwingpdp. Instagram, Periscope. I even started a Tumblr now. It's all nightwingpdp. So,
how you liking Tumblr?
Okay. I just started it 2 days ago or something. So, I like that you can push to it. What is it from Instagram?
Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, come back next month, everyone, and
where we lay some more flowers on another grave.
Yeah. So, for now, just put your headphones down, go hug your mother, and just thank your lucky stars, Bruce Wayne. Good night.